Hello everyone, Mila is with you. In this video, we will talk about selling on Etsy, how to increase the conversion of your listings in your pages, and how to make sure that those potential buyers who visit the product pages will be able to buy more often. By the way, this video appeared thanks to commenting under one of the other videos on the channel, so if you also have questions about how Etsy works, about sales on this platform, then leave in the comments and probably I will also shoot a video about it and I will tell you my position and my opinion on a specific issue. So, let's move on to conversions. Simply, the conversion is how many people from those who entered your listing on your product page made the purchase, and of course, the higher the conversion rate is in your store, the better. It is working to your advantage. You just get more money because you will have more sales for the same number of visits. There are also secondary ones too. No fewer benefits and bonuses from higher conversions. And they are largely related to the fact that listings will increase conversion will also be higher in search results, and this is one of the indicators that directly affect the ranking of your product page in search results on Etsy, which potentially brings even more bonuses because your listings will be better located, more often shown to buyers on the platform, and finally, you will also have more sales. Moreover, in this video, we are not talking about the primary optimization of listings, but about the moment when you have already found a potentially interested buyer. He or she saw your listing and went to it, and how to increase the likelihood that he will make a purchase from you and then go to some other store to buy a similar product. I will not talk today about some perfectly obvious recommendations, such as the fact that you should not make a description or a photo that does not correspond to a product, or some other clearly wrong things. I will list 6 main recommendations that can directly affect the increase in conversions. The first one, payment method and trust. Joshua Silverman, President and Chief Executive Officer, mentions in Etsy earnings call for the period ending March 31, 2021 the next. Etsy add 16 million new or reactivated buyers in the quarter for a total of 90 million active users, up 91% year over year. The fastest growing segment was habitual buyers, most loyal and engaged buyers. It is 8 million habitual buyers, and that was up 200% year over year. So, considering this information, you've opened a shop and one day you receive a letter from Etsy. Congratulations on your first sale. What a day! I'm so proud of you and wish you many more sales and happy customers to come. But what's next? How to receive your payment? Etsy Payments is the default payment method for most of the shops. Having it activated, you can get payments directly to your bank account. Currently, Etsy Payments is available for the following countries: Australia, Austria, Belgium, Bulgaria, Canada, Croatia, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hong Kong, Hungary, Indonesia, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malaysia, Malta, Mexico, Morocco, Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Singapore, Slovakia, Slovenia, South Africa, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Turkey, United Kingdom, United States, and Vietnam. Once you've launched Etsy Payments, the buyer will be given lots of options to pay with on the checkout page. Those options include credit cards, debit or bank cards, Etsy gift cards and Etsy credits, PayPal, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Klarna installment payments for the United States, Klarna Invoice for Germany, Ideal, the Netherlands, Sofort, Austria and Germany. Some shops may use a PayPal to get paid, but as stated in the help page that starting April 26, 2021, sellers will be temporarily unable to open a shop in most markets where Etsy payments is not currently available, which means that PayPal payments are only available for shops from not Etsy payments countries that were opened prior to April 26, 2021. Funds raised through Etsy payments are transferred directly to the merchant's bank account every Monday, but merchants can manually initiate a deposit on other days of the week. For every payment made through Etsy payments, merchants in the United States receive a 3% transaction fee plus 25 cents. It is important to note that this fee is collected on the full purchase price of the item, including shipping and any applicable sales tax. Second recommendation, product photo. The crucial point is that listing consists of images. Since users have already switched to your listing, they most likely have already seen one photo of the listing. Maybe you had a thought that one photo is good for you, but when you have several ones, it only increases the conversion. Photographs need to be selected in a way that exactly describes your product. Make them different. Take pictures of the product from distinct angles, under different conditions of use, in various colors or shapes, if it is approved by the design. This will give a buyer a broader understanding of what the product looks like, in what form it will come to him. Note that when you fill out the listing itself, Etsy provides hints on how to take a photo for a better customer experience. Follow these tips or get creative and take your product photos. There is an opinion that it is necessary to fill in all 10 photos in the listing, but I haven't seen from practice that all 10 photos must be added. In general, if you make 5 to 6 and use them to fully illustrate your product, then you don't have to add 4 more. The main thing is that it was not one photo, but several. There is also an option to add video descriptions to listings, but we will talk about videos next time. Third recommendation, delivery. The next thing that has a profound impact on conversions is everything related to delivery. We have both the speed of delivery and the costs of delivery and where you are delivering from. And you need to make the fastest delivery that is most convenient for the buyer. At the same time, the cost of delivery is not so critical and important. For example, you have a choice between 2 types of delivery. One will be somewhat more expensive, but the parcel will be delivered much faster. And the second is cheaper, but longer. The first option is preferable, and if you have several delivery options, then it's better to choose the one that will deliver by a certain date and without delays. The psychology of buyers is simple. Users often find what they want to buy, and especially if it is a gift, at the very last moment, or with a limited time frame, both for the production of goods and for their delivery. They understand this and they are ready to pay more for it. Some users will take the most common delivery if they have a margin of time and shop in advance. A bit later, we will discuss delivery to different regions and countries. As of now, if such information about the work and promotion of goods on Etsy is useful to you, subscribe, like, ask questions. I will definitely answer all questions either in the comments or in the following videos. The fourth, but not less important point for an entrepreneur with an Etsy is trust. The next moment, which again affects the conversion, is everything related to the trust in the store. Of course, it applies more to those sellers who have recently registered their store or do not have a solid sales history. It will be most ethical to work on the trust factor so that the buyer is sure that the goods will come, firstly, of high quality, and secondly, they will be delivered and the service you provide will be extraordinary. This factor is influenced by the reviews that you already have on the store and how long has your store existed, how many successful sales it already has. All this is visible to every customer, that is, this is such basic information in the store. But you cannot significantly influence these indicators, especially if you have a new store. How many sales there are, how many reviews there are, or none at all, you cannot work much with this, but you can increase trust in other ways. Day to day, it can be done with a very detailed description. This is necessary to the potential buyer who will be sure that the store belongs to a professional in his or her field. It is worth paying attention to so that the impression of the store is just powerful. Fifth recommendation, listing description. It is all about the detailed description of your item. It is vital to describe the goods you are trading most accurately and from all sides. If items have dimensions, next you have to describe all of them. Don't forget to mention the material it consists of, whether it will suit the buyer, and whom won't fit. Let's say someone may be allergic to some of the materials from which the product is made. These points that are related to your product should be marked out in detail. There are buyers for whom this is not so critical and who'll buy thanks to the pictures and won't probably pay attention to additional properties. Nonetheless, lots of buyers care about a specific size or a particular material. And even if you have the desired material and your product suits them, and you did not write about it in the listing, then again, most buyers will not ask you this information. If there is a similar product from another store nearby, where the details are indicated, then the buyers will buy it in another store and you will not even know that they also considered your offer. On that account, if you want to give preference to your product and your store, carefully describe everything that is in your product from any side, so no one has any questions after interacting with the product at its page that has been viewed. 6th point, segmentation of goods. Another extremely useful moment is associated with the segmentation sections in your store. That is, if you have a fairly wide range of products, then do not be lazy to make sections, or in other words, categories, and combine the products by them. For example, if you have some kind of Christmas socks there, and the customer went to your store using this socks item, and in addition to these socks you also have Christmas nightstand, Santa Claus, then combine it all in one section so that the customer can see that you have different Christmas gifts. And when a customer sees the category of Christmas gifts, he goes to it, and already within the section he or she can pick some other products that you have, or add another product to the basket. Yes, you are not selling just one product, but eventually you may help the customer to get 2 or 3 products with the same effort to one customer. So think about how you can combine your products by niche, by sections, to whom it can be gifted, or to what event, or some other general topic, and do it. This also affects conversion and increases in-store sales. This was 6 of my main recommendations on how to increase conversion. I'm not saying that all stores need them, and that is an exhaustive list. There are many other important things, but we'll talk about them in next videos. Today, I have shared the points that I consider to be the most important. If you know other ways to increase conversions that work well or that you would like to share, write about them in the comments. We will discuss, also talk on different points about what is connected with sales and with conversions in general. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Videos about trading on Etsy are periodically released here, and in general, there is content about making money on the internet. So like this video and see you again on this channel.